Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich. Um, so I wanted to do this video on on my birthday on Christmas Day. Say hi, Jelly. Okay, guess not. So a couple things have happened since my original plan of starting the church and everything with the new year, and I figured I should probably explain that because I haven't been posting um, any videos. I haven't been posting any updates, anything like that. So first things first, the living room is done. The roof is done. The furnace is done. I still have to find somebody that can do a new chimney, and yeah, that so all of the immediate construction that needed to happen on my house is done. Now comes the part of finding financing, and well, I found financing. I was able to do loans and whatnot, but make sure that the financing, that there's money there to pay off the loans and whatnot. So I was fortunate enough to be able to swing that and whatnot. Um, the only thing that is not done with the living room is the crown molding and the baseboards. And for that, I'm going to take you to, let's see, it was December 23rd of 2021, of course. And yeah, I was driving the truck to Lowe's and it caught fire. And I don't know how well you can see. I have some burns here from melted plastic and whatnot. It just caught fire like in the dashboard and like started melting everywhere. It was intense. So I'm down to one vehicle, which is all that I need. But my partner needs to get his vehicle registered and inspected and all that, and transferred to New Jersey. And the DMV is taking forever, but that's a whole other thing that needs to happen whenever he finds a job and whatnot. So, yeah, and that's another thing. He's trying to find a job in New Jersey, and it seems like every time he puts in an application, nobody ends up calling him back. So, it's one of those things. It's like I don't know, what's going on there. It's a thing apparently, and yeah. So, long story short, the church is going to have to be postponed a little bit longer because I have not been able to have the time to actually record any of the stuff. And yes, I mean, like, I don't know how well y'all can see that. Probably kind of better that way. Um, the burns are a little deep, but they are. I think they're fine. They're kept clean and everything, and right now I'm letting them air out, but they're actually healing up fairly well. I got all of the dead skin off of there and everything, made sure that everything was cleaned out. I'm very meticulous whenever it comes to wound care. So, uh, the church is going to have to be postponed for now. The Christo-Pagan podcast is going to have to be postponed right now. I still want to do, and if you, I just ate peanuts, so I have a feeling that I have like a piece of it stuck in one of my teeth, and I'm not going to edit any of this out because that's the way this one's going to go. And hold on, I got pop-ups galore coming up here. Anyway, um, the Christo-Pagan podcast is not going to be done right at this time. The Christo-Pagan Sundays, the church services, all that stuff, those are going to not happen right now. I'm going to give it a 3 months, and then we'll check in. We'll see where we're at. We'll see how everything's going, and then we'll go from there. Maybe 6 months, but for right now, uh, especially with things that are going on at work, not anything terrible. I mean, work is work, and it is what it is. But I don't really see myself staying with the company for an extended period of time. So I need to, in the meantime, ramp up my business, my selling on eBay and whatnot. I have to ramp that up, and so I'm going to be focusing more on that. The tarot talks, the table talks, the Witchy Wednesdays, and uh, the Witchy Book Club series, which y- y'all, the ones that have won the giveaway, I still need to send that stuff out. I do apologize for that. Things have been crazy around here, but yeah, try to keep on one track, Rich. Those will still be happening. Those 4 individual days, alternated, like I was saying, whenever I went over this year's plan. So, the loose plan. Those are still going to happen. They're just going to happen in the alternated ways and whatnot. So we can pick up with that. We can pick up with the Modern Magic book. I will get these shipped out within this week because y'all need this stuff. Um, well, let's see, who is it? Gabby needs to have this book so they can follow along. So yeah, we're gonna get this stuff shipped out. I do have boxes and everything. It's just I need to actually go on USPS and do the shipping label and whatnot. Once I get that done, it's fairly easy for me to do. It's just finding the time to do it. So, let's see. And now I have a text. Hold, please. Oh, that's the other thing. Is I don't know who that is. Okay. My partner's sister yesterday had a heart attack, and her wife called my partner and told him and whatnot. So that's something, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing that we can do even in the meantime. We can't go visit her in the hospital because of COVID protocols and whatnot. So we are dealing with that as well. So any positive energy that you want to send towards her, I'm sure it would be appreciated. Um, but yeah, things are just going crazy. But for the next 3 to 6 months, I really want to focus on the business. I want to get the finances built back up, build back better. I want to build that back up, and I got to do my taxes. This is going to be uh, a lot for taxes this year, as far as figuring everything out. Um, yeah, it's going to be quite the year for trying to get all that stuff done. So I want to get financially stable again after being hit so hard with the roof and furnace, especially both of those big ticket items going down at the same time. And now I'm without a truck, and the money that we put out for the living room, getting those finances back up and built up. So if I need to leave my job, that I have a little bit of a nest egg to live off of, and that I have a base of support um, to draw from with regards to the eBay store and whatnot. So I wanted to make y'all aware of that. I am going to be recording the Tarot Talk and the Table Talks today. So those are all done and ready. I have my military weekend this weekend, so I will be getting the stuff done for the Witchy Wednesday and the Witchy Book Club series. So join me on those respective days. The Tuesday Table Talk or Tarot Talk Tuesdays and the Table Talk Thursdays. Join me for those ones. And yeah, and then I will see you the following week for the Witchy Wednesdays and the Witchy Book Club series. I do have a deck that I need to do a review and reveal for, because, well, yeah, I need to do it because I want to use the deck. And as per my own rules, I'm not allowed to use the deck until I review it and reveal it. So, yes, that's going to be something that I need to do, because I kind of want to take it with me this weekend. So yeah, a couple things happening. for this week. I'll drop that in somewhere along the lines. Um, but yes, for now, the Sunday videos, um, the podcasts are not going to go up yet. Um, so yeah, and just so y'all know, and I do believe in complete transparency of, you know, for the most part, um, for creators on YouTube, depending on what you're doing, if you are doing this as a job, that's one thing I understand, and you don't need to share um, your finances and whatnot. For ones who do something that serves the community and says that the money is going towards the community, I think that there should be transparency there. So I do want to say and make sure that it is clear that any of the money given through Patreon does go to support the church, goes to support the website and whatnot with those improvements that I listed out before: the SSL certificates, the firewall, and antivirus, anti-spamware, and all that other, you know, jibba jabba. Anyway, all that stuff. So yeah, and I will also hopefully be doing a video, a compilation video of the renovation for the living room as well. So if you like renovation videos, that might be something. It's probably not going to be too long. So yeah, I just got to get all the stuff together, all the pictures and everything together to make that compilation. But I'm looking at the time now, and it's fairly long of a video for a fairly easy explanation of what is going to be in store for the foreseeable future within the next 3 months. And then, like I said, we'll reevaluate and see where we are sitting at that point to go forward from there. As usual, the Patreon perks of getting videos early, you will still get these videos early. Um, and I'm just going to keep the Patreon tiers where they're at for right now. I'm going to keep the Discord private between Patreon, the patrons and whatnot. And I'm going to just keep everything the status quo for now, just prolonging that just a little bit longer. Um, you know, because the church isn't up and running. So you can still be a founder. So if you want to do that and you want to support this work, go ahead and go down to the Patreon link. You can become a patron for as little as, what did I say, $5? I think that's what it was. It's been so long since I've done this ramble, and I'm going to get off of here. And until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye.